everybody, and welcome back to another FS22 Calmsden farm video. You can barely hear that horn. Yeah, the engine is way louder than that horn. Anyways, guys, as you can tell, we are heading on down to the store because there is one thing I would like to pick up, one thing I would like to buy. If you remember last time, we fully paid back our loan, which is why we are so short on cash. But actually, we have more cash than we've ever had because we don't owe like $300,000 to the bank, which is nice. I'm just hoping that this little 3,332 is enough to buy what I need, or we're gonna be taking that loan back out again. It's gonna be coming right back out. This is how things work. We paid it all off, but then I need to buy a small little bucket. I need to buy a bucket. Let's see. Do they have any used buckets? No, they don't have any used buckets. Oh, they do have this thing. Interesting. I was actually thinking about getting this, I think. Possibly, maybe. Because, yeah, I'm a little bit worried. There is one thing that's a little bit concerning. It kind of just, got away from us a little bit. But, I mean, it should be fine. I don't think the amount we'll lose on yield is too bad. But it would be nice if we could, oh my goodness, that is $14,000. Oh, okay, never mind. These are a bit more cheaper. Multi-purpose bucket. Grabber bucket? Do we have... Oh, actually, we can just grab this. Silage fork. Oh, never mind. That's expensive. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take a little bit out. I want to buy the silage bucket. Silage fork. There we go. We're buying that. Alrighty. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and load up the BGA with the silage that we have. I'm not sure how long it's been ready for, but it's been ready for a decent amount of time, so we can go ahead and load up the trailer and start getting the tractor doing the automated runs down on over to the BGA. But yeah, I just need something to scoop the silage. I mean, we could use... Oh, watch out, sir. I have big spiky thing. But yeah, we could use the conveyors, but this honestly works fine. Oh, actually, I think this thing folds up, so we don't have to take it down the road like this. Yes, it does. There we go. It folds into a more reasonable thing that you could be carrying down the road. Still, absolutely terrifying, because it's just a bunch of spikes on the end of a metal thing. And it's like, is that a farming vehicle or a war machine? Because look at them spikes. But yeah, as you can see, our linseed is ready, but there's a lot of work we have to do to it, so that's why I'm a little bit worried. And then our oats are actually ready to harvest, so we could actually harvest those today. I think we could harvest them tomorrow as well. I'll have to double check again, because, I don't know, we might just be busy harvesting our linseed, or busy making sure our linseed is, good to go. I don't know if we'll have time to harvest that today, but maybe. We can always just put the harvest on a worker, and, you don't really need to pay it too much mind. Just, once they say, hey, I'm full, you go unfill them. Unfill them? Unload them. Yes, that's the word. First harvest in this new field, and I'm pretty sure these guys are good and happy, and yeah, they got everything they can need. Their pH value is bad, but, it's not horrible. Again, with precision farming, I don't know, how often you have to do it. Because, in the base game, it's every 3 harvests, it's okay, field needs lime. And it's quite obvious when the field needs lime. But with this, I honestly don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you if bad is actually, good. It's fine. Okay, it's bad, but, we're still good for one more harvest? Or is bad, then we should replace it? Because, there's bad, but then there's also terrible. Are we waiting for the lime quality to be terrible? And that's when we do it? Again, I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and use our new Massey. Yeah, we bought this last time as well, because we had the money to. Yeah, we made so much money last time. We were able to pay back the loan, mostly, and buy the tractor. So, all in all, quite a good day, I would say. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this silage scooped. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. That's great. We love that. That is a lot of silage, but let's see, this thing is a beast and can handle it. Yeah, it's not going to take nearly as many scoops as it did before. And I think, hopefully, we can reach over the top of this trailer? I'm hoping? Yeah, I think that works. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I was worried we wouldn't be able to reach over the top of the trailer. Ooh. I mean, we still kind of can't really, but... It goes in there. It goes in there fine. You don't need to worry about it. All the silage goes in the trailer. But yeah, it does struggle a little bit. I can feel the wheels going. Okay, there we go. That's full. Whoa. Pick up and deliver. Yeah, pick up from silage, deliver BGA. Alrighty, so you have your silage. We will go drive off to BGA now and deliver said silage. Okay, so yeah, let's go take a look at our linseed. Actually, we'll go take the... We'll take the tiny Kabuta. I barely drive this thing. Okay, come on. Let's go. So yeah, if we come up into here, we can see that the crop is very pretty, but nitrogen, bad. pH value, bad. Weeds, large, and needs rolling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can still apply lime. At least you could in FS19. So we'll probably try and do that. We have a little bit, because yeah, just bad and it being red, I'm a little bit worried about it. And it's the whole point under, so it's gotta be not great, right? At least I would think. This field's a bit better. Like, see, this field's a bit brighter. So I think, okay, this field's probably fine. This field, it probably needs it. Although, I don't know, maybe we want it to be all the way down here. I honestly don't know. Is it like in the... I mean, it's, well... Oh, it's like in the 6s and the 5.7s. Okay. Yeah, why does that field look... It's like an optical illusion. It's like that field looks so much darker than this one. Yeah, like, those are both 6s. But, like, that looks so much darker as a 6. Probably because it's surrounded by 5.75. But then that looks brighter. Interesting. Maybe because... Is it a different soil? No, it's... I mean, this has some loamy sand in it, but that doesn't really affect too much. So yeah, maybe we do need some pH there. Seed rate doesn't matter because we did linseed, so it's just standard seed rate. It definitely needs nitrogen, that is a must. Kind of want to see if we can get some lime on here though. We do have a bunch of it in storage. Stowage. We got all this lime here, and then we do have a small little spreader over here. Yeah, this little tiny thing that we've been using for lime. So I kind of want to see if we can do something with that. And then just the fertilizer and the herbicide, and then get all that knocked out. Yeah, again, it's gonna be a little bit tricksy because it needs so much. But you know, we'll make it work. We'll give it all the stuff it needs. We're gonna take out the loan again. I know we just paid it off, but we're gonna take out like about that much because we just need the money in order to just do basic things around here. I shouldn't have paid it all back. I should have left like 100k, but hey, I guess it's fine because at least we saved a bit on loan interest last night with it being only 5,000. It was probably worth paying it back that much and then now just taking it out this morning because yeah, we're gonna get... Well, no, I'm not sure. I want to get that thing, but then I'm not sure. That trailer. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna buy it. But whether it works for this liming or not, we'll have to see, because it does have wide wheels on it, so it might crush crops. We'll just go for standard Michelin Reds, fine. We'll buy that, because I want to see, so I'm pretty sure we can fill this thing up with lime, and then whether or not we can actually just drive it through our field or not, we'll have to see. But worst case scenario, it's just a place for us to be able to easily fill our spreader up with lime. But usually what you'd be able to do, I think, is have the trailer, and then the spreader on the back, and then the trailer will tip into the spreader, and basically give that little tiny spreader a bigger capacity. So it'll be a tiny spreader with big capacity. So yeah, hopefully that way we can take care of our lime issue. Because again, I do think it probably needed to be done, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I at least want to try. If it turns out that, like, the game's different than what it was in FS19, and now you can't spread lime at this stage, which would make sense, because, yeah, the crop probably needed it a while ago, not just at the last minute, that'll be fine. But if it's still like how FS22 used to work and you can just give it lime whenever, then you know what? We're just gonna give it lime whenever. But yeah, as you can see, it's a tipper trailer, and when we tip it, if you imagine there's like a spreader on the back there, it gets fertilizer. Ain't that nice? And then it's got a PTO shaft that runs all the way through to there, so that the spreader can hook onto that PTO. I think it's a pretty cool system, honestly. I'm just worried about these big wheels in this field, and if we'll be able to, you know, not crush our crops, because I would like for our crops to not be smushed. Now, I do know if we are on the tractor will definitely crush the crops, so we need to get the tractor on skinny wheels. So I'll go ahead and get you swapped over there. Kabooter. Alrighty. Looks real funny with the skinnies on. Let's go through here. Watch out, watch out. Okay, we'll connect to that in a second. Let's go ahead and fill this trailer with lime first. We have all our lime stored right in here. Look at it all. There's so much of it. I don't even know how we have this much. I wonder how much can fit in the trailer. We're just gonna be able to take all the bags. That'll be kind of fun. Alright, there we go. That's a full trailer. Now we grab little spreader. And then we see if trailer will crush the crops. And if it does, we will be sad about it. I mean, they can still spread lime. It's not preventing us from spreading lime. It just means the lime spreading is going to take a lot longer than I would probably like it to. That's all. And then we still have to fertilize and herbicide. There we go. Now start putting lime in there. There we go. So see, perfect. Just put a little bit of lime in there. We can go ahead and spread this. I don't know if we're going to turn on our crop sensor. I think the crop sensor is just for nitrogen, so we're probably fine. Okay, let's see. Do we crush? Yes, for crushing. That just crushed a bit. Okay, so we'll have to try out this method at some other point. Obviously, it's not intended for you to do this with the crops being the way they are. Obviously, lime is meant to be done way sooner. Alrighty, it's lime time. Yeah, see, there we go. Lime's going down. It's adding an extra pH value. And yeah, you can see that goes through that so quick. Which is why it's good to have the extra capacity. That just nommed through that. I don't know if we'll have enough, honestly. I don't think we'll have enough. But yeah, if you take a look at that now, the pH. You can clearly see where we've put down some stuff. Oh, we need another tractor. I need to bring, like, the Massey up here, I think, just so I can operate that. Is it worth it? That's the question I need to ask myself. Is doing all this worth it just for however much extra yield it's going to be? Or should we just worry about fertilizing and getting rid of the weeds? I don't know. That's the question I keep asking myself. Is this hassle worth it? I could not even tell you. I don't know how I get to that. Oh, no, I know how I get to that bag. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I get to that bag from over here. This is how we accidentally got this lime. I do need to scoop that up probably and put it somewhere. Got it. Let's see if the Massey's back from its run yet, and if it's back, then it can help with the fertilizer situation. Yeah, it came back, which means we can probably turn the BGA on for a sec. Get a little bit of money out of that. Ooh, they're out of milk. Okay. Let's stop that production. We'll go ahead and have to bring some milk over there. Oh, no, not that. Not slurry. Silage. There we go. I saw you there, Rufus. As soon as I started coming this way, you walk in the middle of the road. You saw how he was, like, sitting on the side of the road? And, like, as soon as I start walking over, as soon as I start driving over, people just want to cross the road. It's like they don't want to cross the road until they see big tractor coming. And then they're like, oh, we have to cross the road when there's a big tractor coming. Anyways, now we can go ahead and attach to this. Oh, we can crash into a pole, too. That sounds like a great idea. Alrighty. I mean, we'll use up all this. I mean, this is pretty much all the lime we got. Don't know how far it'll go, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. Put that in there. Perfect. Alright, it's going to turn you off. Well, I probably actually wanted to leave you on, because we're probably going to use you in a sec. We'll see how we get along. Alrighty, so as you can see, we're getting down to the last corner of the field. Just got a little bit more lime to put on in this back corner over here. But yeah, I think this was definitely worth doing. I'm still not sure why the texture is darker. If anybody knows anything more about precision farming than me, please do let me know. But yeah, I have no idea why the texture for this is like a dark texture. Does that mean that we were supposed to do this? Does that mean that yes, the field did need lime, and that's the way of it showing it, by it being darker than normal? I don't know. But yeah, we're just finishing up here. I think we have enough in the Massey. Just a couple little trickles, you know? It's like each load is like a little square that you get done, and you gotta keep coming back for more and more. It's definitely gonna be nice. I can't wait to do the oat field over there. Can't wait to do that field with this thing actually the way we had it, you know, with the Kabuta pulling the fertilizer trailer as well. But yeah, just because we're doing this so last minute, we definitely like having our narrow tires so we don't crush things. But yeah, if we were doing this, like, before there's even a crop in the ground, there's no worry about crushing things, so, go to town with it. But yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, might actually need like 1 or 2 more bags. I think there's like 1 load left in the tractor. I think I saw, and we might need that. We might need to go refill that. We'll see. Let's see how much this gets done. Alright, gonna start spraying this. Come on. See how far this goes. Okay, that was something. We might, it might be fine. It might be able to just get away with just a tiny little square. To be honest, that would be fine. There's a tiny little square in the other field that hasn't been done yet either. Well, not of lime, but of nitrogen. We just never nitrogen that. I don't think we ran out of slurry. I think it was just something where we didn't put enough slurry down, so therefore it didn't put as much fertilizer as we would have liked. And then a lot of places in that field down there, field 6, we kind of overdid the nitrogen, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff a little messed up with that field, but it's fine. And then come on, get to the end. We can cheese it a bit. A little bit of cheese. It's not worth going to get a whole other thing just for that, I think. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and park this whole combination up together, because hopefully we won't have to use this thing separately ever again. The Kabuta spreader right there. And then we can go ahead and hook up to that, and let's go ahead and grab our sprayer, because we still got to do all this. I think we have liquid fertilizer in the tanks. I'm not sure about that though, so we'll have to see. But I think the liquid fertilizer is in the tanks. We'll go ahead and unfold the spot and spray. We'll go ahead and get ready to take out these weeds. And with the Massey, I thought your engine was running. No, your engine definitely is running, because it was telling me about the other vehicle that I was tabbing through. Right, their engines weren't running, which is good. We don't want the vehicles in the shed to have their engine on. Especially because we leave the shed doors closed most of the time. That would just fill the room with carbon monoxide. Although I feel like eventually the engines would probably stifle themselves out. I'm not actually sure. I mean, it's not an airtight shed. I mean, if it was an airtight shed, then probably, yeah, the engines would definitely use up all the oxygen and then, shut down. But I don't know. In a shed just like that, I mean, the carbon monoxide would definitely be very high level. But would the engine just keep running? Or would the engine eventually shut down because of the... I mean, there would still be oxygen. So the engine probably would keep running? I mean, because obviously you couldn't have a human living in there, because even without the carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide at a certain level is toxic. But for an engine, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I feel like eventually combustion should stop. If the oxygen level is low enough, the engine will definitely stop. But I wonder how long that would take. Again, especially if the shed is not airtight, but just, a plain old shed. Makes you wonder, Makes you wonder. How do we park you up? Maybe right here? Maybe right here next to the red hoses? Yeah, I'll park you over here by the red hoses. There you go. That's where you can sit and be happy. And we'll go ahead and shut that door. Actually, let's go ahead and shut our workshop door first. There we go. Then we can shut this door. Then we can get in the Kabuta, and we can go ahead and begin the weed spraying. And then after this, we need to spray the fertilizer. But hey, look at that. We're washing all the lime into the dirt. Even though... I mean, it's funny, because... yeah, it's not even really spraying. Again, because it only sprays when there's weeds. But yeah, it does, I guess. I guess as the game's concerned, it considers it as a whole field state change. So therefore, it gets rid of the lime texture. That's kind of fun. So yeah, these weeds do not get to use our lime. And they'll be gone before the fertilizer even goes in. So they won't even get a taste of the fertilizer. They'll be dead before the fertilizer. You know, they got a taste of the lime. They're like, oh, this is nice. This is what lime feels like. Okay. And then we kill them, and now they won't know what fertilizer feels like. Am I being too harsh? They are affecting our yield. So I think it's fine. They're also plants. It's fine, probably. Oh, there's the one spot we didn't lime. These weeds never got the taste of lime. Get skersplatted. At least the lime texture makes it easier to see where we've been. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long either. I mean, it's quite a wide working width. And then yeah, I think we have some fertilizer stored in our silos over there, so I'll have to check that. But yeah, this is just sipping the herbicide, so this is quite nice. Not really going through it that quickly at all. Versus the fertilizer, it's gonna chug it probably. And then after we're done with this, I don't know, probably I need to check our grass fields again, because it's about around the time we should harvest them, but I might just save that for next time as we're doing our harvesting. Can probably just, you know, while the harvesting's happening, I can just get the grass done real quick, because the harvesters can just be on a worker, and I don't really have to worry about them. I will have to cart for 2 of them. Well, not necessarily 2 of them. We only have 1 combine, but I will have to cart for the combines for both of these fields. I mean, it'll be probably the oats that we'll be harvesting. I don't know. We'll figure it out. One of the fields that we harvest, we'll be doing the things, because yeah, we're definitely gonna need 2 days to harvest both these fields. But luckily we have the time. So like we have the time. We'll probably harvest the oats tomorrow, while we're doing the grass work, and then the day after we'll be harvesting the linseed. While maybe doing some straw harvest stuff. It just depends on if the money is there. Although I guess again, we can just take the loan back out. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's good that we paid it off. It's good that we're not, you know, ludicrously in debt anymore. I'd only probably take it out as much as like 80K to buy the grain mill. I still don't know how much the grain mill is. But I'd probably only take it out as much as we need to buy the grain mill. And then it would probably be paid back the next day with the products we make at that said grain mill. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, weeds. And goodbye, lime detector. Alrighty, and now we're getting to the end of the herbicide, the third thing we needed to do today. Obviously, didn't take as long as the lime, mainly because we had to make so many trips back and forth with the lime, and this was just, you know, set it and forget it. We have so much herbicide. I mean, it's not a lot, but as you can see, it barely uses it, because it is the spot and spray implement, where it just squirts a little bit out when it sees a weed. It's just like a hot weed, and then you're dead. So, you know, it doesn't chug it like a normal sprayer might would. And there we go. Now we don't have to worry about weeds. Weeds, be gone. Be gone, weeds. And yeah, the field looks a lot better without all the weeds there. You can just get the pretty linseed flowers. It looks nice. Yeah, but yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you in the field. Get out. And that brings us down to pretty much 50%. 52%. About half a tank. That'll fit in 1 herbicide container. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and drop the herbicide right... Oh. Hold up. Put that right there. Thought I could just drop the herbicide pallet wherever I wanted. I would like you to drop your herbicide pallet, please. Oh, there we go. It's not Control I, it's just I. I think I made that mistake before. Alrighty, let's see. We got any in here? No. Can we buy some? Probably not that much. Well, let's buy 5,000 liters. Sure. We'll buy 5,000 liters of it. Thing is, I can't remember the last time we've actually used liquid fertilizer, because usually just slurry it. Or we spread the granulated stuff beforehand, because we got that spreader. And when filled with fertilizer, it actually does quite well, because it doesn't go through it as fast as the lime. The lime just, like, uses it really fast. Although this liquid fertilizer is definitely going to get used faster than the herbicide, though, because we're not spot and spraying it anymore. Everybody gets a little bit, and we'll make sure our crop sensor is on too. Yeah, our crop sensor is on, so that should hopefully help. I'm not sure by how much that's going to help, but it should help a little bit. Fill up the fertilizer. Fill it up. Oh, we got like a little gauge so we can see how full it is. Oh, yeah? Look at that. It's kind of dirty. It's going down. Why is it going down? I thought that little air bubble thing would be going up. I thought it was like a sight glass. This thing's dirty, though. We need to spray it when we're done. There we go. It's reached the bottom. Alrighty. Looks good to me. There we go. Increasing nitrogen to optimal level for linseed on silty clay. Beautiful. And you can see the fertilizer going up on the little map in the corner. We are applying the nitrogen. And you can see the spray. That's cool detail that the sprayers that aren't actually in the crop don't actually bother spraying. Because why would they? Alright, over here we need to do a lot because we got some loam. Anyways. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I did that turn wrong, and now everything's bad. We're going in circles, I think. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And there we go. That's almost the fertilizing done. There's a couple missed bits here and there because, frankly, I'm just not that great at making sure I don't miss anything. But there you go. You can look at the map there. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I just got to get these last couple big chunks that I missed. I definitely don't want to leave these unfertilized. These are some quite big chunks, but all the little specks, whatever. It's not gonna do much. And yeah, I'm quite happy with all the work we've done today. We basically turned this field into basically guaranteeing like very little yield to actually, you know, it's a good amount of yield now. So, you know, that's good. It's good that we can actually be able to get some crops out of this field, and it's not gonna be like no yield. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get you hosed off. Oop, forgot I was in cruise control. Let's go ahead and stop that before we crash into something. Go ahead and make sure we go ahead and put the last of this fertilizer away. Yeah, save that for later. Fill that herbicide back in. Just hose this down, hose you down. Hose all this machinery down. Get the dirt out of the PTO pocket there. Don't want that to be a problem. Gotta go and park this back up where it was where we found it. Practicing my trailer reversing. Because, yeah, if you guys are wondering why there hasn't been an American Truck Simulator video in a good minute, it's because, oh boy, the final Academy stuff is hard, and it has... I finally beat the first part of the final, which is just basically normal driving. But, you know, a bit of tricksy normal driving, you know, I gotta do some maneuvers. Which took a while. But now this next part is just like a bunch of different parking, like parking in a bunch of different ways. And yeah, it's taking me a while. Because like one of the last parkings you have to do is basically a U-turn park, which is basically what we just did here in Farm Sim. But, you know, I've been trying to do it all in first person, and in Farm Sim you have a lot more visibility. You know, tractors are great for that sort of thing versus a semi-truck. You really don't see a whole lot. Anyway, I think I can just probably back you into here. We'll get your narrows off next time. I just want to be done with this. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Expected yield 82%. Not bad. Not bad. Not compared to what the start was. Start yield, I think that is good going already. Especially if we go over here into the good soil. What's the good soil saying? Get out of the silty clay. Get out of this crummy silty clay. I want to see what the good soil's saying. What we getting on the good soil? The loam over here. Yeah, see, loam is 115%. So we're gonna like that yield on that loam. So there we go. Weeds pretty much all gone. This pH, yeah, again, don't know why it's dark. There we go. pH is good. Nitrogen's good. Maybe it's because it's gonna be outdated data soon. Maybe that's why it's dark. Because outdated data is black. So maybe after this harvest, that data is gonna be outdated, and we'll have to remap the field. Maybe. Yeah, I think we did reset it last harvest. So. Yeah, we'll get to see our earnings on that. We'll get to see our earnings on this, too. See how much money we make on these fields. See if everything we did was actually worth it. But anyways, let's head over here. Go see what they want. Got lots of butter and cheese and stuff just sitting out, ready to go. Sugar, cheese, bread, butter. Okay, goodness. And eggs. We don't have eggs, but we have some sugar that you can take if you want. We have that. You can take it if you want it. If you don't want it, I can't force you to take it, I guess. Okay, cheese and butter. 1 pallet of cheese, 2 pallets of butter. And then another pallet of 2 pallets of sugar. Alrighty, so we'll stack a cheese on a butter and a butter on a butter. We probably can't move this, if I were to guess. Eh? It might work. As long as we drag it. Yes, who needs steering? There we go. Making my way downtown. Driving fast. Faces past and I'm market bound. There we go. Take it all, take it all. There we go. Okay, 100%. Can't do bread. We can do sugar, though. But yeah, bread and eggs. Those are not available. We don't have the bakery yet. I don't know why they need that stuff. It's the dairy. I mean, eggs make sense. Eggs are, you know, also in the dairy section. But bread? Why are you selling bread here? You know, we don't have that. So don't promise that sort of thing. How much sugar reward is that? Okay, well. Do we run up there with this little dinky thing? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's better than trying to get the silage fork off the other thing. Oh, when we drive down here, we can also go ahead and check on our greenhouses, actually. That'd be a good idea. See if we can buy that, what if we should just place it, probably just place it right next to the other market stall, right? I don't think it makes sense to put it really anywhere else. Or maybe we can place something else, we'll see. We'll see what they have. There might be the vending machine, too. I'm not sure we could place that maybe closer to our farm. Oh, yeah, we got some tomatoes. Ready to go. We got some tomatoes. Some strawberries. Some tomatoes and strawberries. Waiting on the lettuce. Lettuce is still going. Let's see which one of these we can place down. Vegetables market stall. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that goes there, including all the washed stuff that we can get. What about the vending machine? Okay, the small vending machine. Tomato, cheese, butter, milk, bread, farmer's market. I think that just buys everything. Maybe we just get the market stall for now. There you go, a little market stall corner. Alrighty, so let's see. What do they want? They want washed carrots. I might honestly uninstall the premium expansion just so we don't get stuff like that. You know, like the carrots and all that, because I don't plan to do any of that on this series. That's all Zielonka, so that's fine. We might be able to sell whenever they want, you know, greenhouse stuff. We can sell that there, but yeah, I don't plan to do any of the vegetable stuff. That's all for Zielonka. Alrighty, here we are. That didn't take too awfully long, I suppose. Yoink, and wait for a new one to spawn. There it is. Thank you very much. Have a good day now. As I finish delivering this sugar, I guess I'll go ahead and say, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Yeah, subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, great rest of your day. And yeah, next time we will be starting on harvesting one of our fields, either the linseed or the oat. Not sure which one yet. Honestly, it might be the oat one, because that one's, you know, going to be ready for the longest, so it just makes sense. And also, I would like to be able to give our horses more than just a tiny amount of oat. Oh yeah, speaking of the horses, I did figure out, yeah, the mod's working. The daily riding doesn't go to 100% until, like, right before midnight, just to give you the chance to daily ride it yourself. Which, yeah, we can do if we want. But, you know, we've just been so busy. Like, we have so much other work to do on the farm. Yeah. And I did some research into horses as well, and it takes them about 36 months to fully mature. So that's, like, you know, 3 years. So I don't think we've had them for that long. So, yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to get any money from our horses. Because, yeah, it takes them an awfully long time to mature. But yeah, at least the mod's working. It's taking out like $100, like $200 at midnight just to train our 4 horses. We could buy more horses, but at this point, we're so late into the series, I doubt we'd get any use out of them. Like I said, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to sell any of the horses that we have currently. Yep, they take like 36 months to mature. Whoa. Okay. Here, have your sugar before I absolutely fill it into this dude's. Is that barley? I'm not sure. There we go. There's your sugar. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.